Oh, I guess Balloon was streaming his matches because he just hosted our channel.
Yeah.
So
He was told that he could not, though.
oh, he's not allowed to stream?
Yeah, that's what they're discussing in lobby. He was asking Crank about it.
Oh, I didn't know we didn't allow play. Okay, that's fine. It's the Olimoleague. It's not our tournament, so... well, I mean, it's Olivia's tournament, excuse me, to be more precise. But, okay, cool, whatever. No big deal. Thank you to Balloon, I guess, for the host. And hello, Balloon fans. You're here just in time for a Balloon match. It's going to be a ZvZ through the random gods of choice. In the bottom right side of the map, though, he picks his race. It is the blue Zerg symbol.
In the top left, as the purple Zerg, it is Balloon.
All right, so again, reminding everybody a little bit about Balloon, because you might not know so much about him. Pretty good player with all the races. He's been randoming, not just for a little bit, for most of the career that we've known him for. He did used to play Protoss, and I believe it was like Startail or something like long ago. But he has, for over at least 2 years that I've known him, been a random dedicated player. And contending quite well in tournaments with said, I want to call it a handicap, but it's really not.
It's let's see how to put it. It's a handicap in the top
choice.
Tier. It's a handicap. I would definitely say in the top tier of things. Like you're just, unless you're like really amazing, like a God's gift to StarCraft, you're not going to be getting to the round of 4 SSL as random. But as far as like, I think the like round of 32s or the open brackets, I think that random might give you a little bit of an edge with a player like Balloon, who is actually really good, where it does give you that little bit of like, what am I? Do I cheese you? Am I taking advantage of a gold base and you don't expect it? Like those type of questions have to be asked, and it does throw off opponents somewhat. So it's like, I guess it just depends on how good your opponent is, because at the very end of the day, playing random does decrease your skill a little bit with all 3 races.
So I would actually not, like, I agree with you everything up to that last point, because I think playing random would actually, if anything, maybe make you better. I don't think what it would do is, like, I don't think it would take you to the top tier echelon of, like, the absolute precision of the race and every single unit under your exact control, but playing all the different races also gives you pretty good perspective into the weaknesses of said races, and in that, might as well make you a better player, not a worse player.
It makes you better understand the game, but it doesn't necessarily make you better at the race. Like it's why, you know, Life and Tage and all them, they do play an awful lot of random, and they're actually they're Grandmaster top, like, you know, 50 Grandmaster and GM with another race, but usually not all 3. There's always going to be your weakness, and it is going to subtract from just the overall. I mean, there's a reason there's no random players at the top tier, but Balloon is trying to be that guy that disproves that.
No, darting across the map with the Lings, drones get pulled out of the natural base, a little bit scared, and rightfully so. That is a hell of a lot of Lings, but that's also 4 goddamn Queens in the ramp. There's a Spine Crawler coming to the top. Symbol's probably going to lose his natural base, but even then, like, he wants to fight. This is a mistake. Don't come off the ramp.
He is so much higher up in drones. He was trying to go for a gasless style and straight up into roaches in a lair, and I don't know.
He's trying to break the wall. He might just do it. First queen goes down, or second queen goes down, excuse me. I love that he segmented a couple Lings off as well to pick away at the hatchery while this goes on. So it's kind of like a 2-pronged attack, because of course there's like 14 Lings here. They're doing nothing. As he slowly gets in, he's almost got that full surround. The queen's so close to going down. That Spine Crawler spawns, but it's going to be fully surrounded, and there might not be banelings in this fight at all, but GG Balloon takes it.
I don't know why. I don't know why Symbol went so greedy. Like, not just the gasless expand, but like that really quick lair.
So I think there's 2 aspects of this, 2 different thought processes, and this is kind of exemplified in the way you and I just discussed things, where Symbol either thinks, A, this guy's random, so he has no idea what he's doing, and I can play greedy, and it probably won't be a problem because my skill will like overwhelm this, or B, he didn't know what was going on. He's trying to play greedy to compensate and got completely caught off guard. I mean, either way, that was something where I don't know that Symbol would lose that way in a regular ZvZ. Not to just Lings. No. Like maybe Banelings, maybe Roaches, but not to just Lings. Not with 4 queens on a ramp. God damn.
I didn't get to check the scouting either. It might have been something with the fact that he saw how early the hatchery was. Balloon went for a 14 hatchery. We've seen other Zergs do, and maybe reading into that as more of a macro build. But I don't know.
Well, we gotta wait for the next map pick at a Symbol. Let us know what lobby we're hosting into for game number 2. I do want to remind everybody we're planning to cast both of the semifinals matches today, so we'll be doing one after the other, then the grand finals. But Zombie Girl, my question I posed to you, today is going a little bit quicker than expected, and assuming this ends up being the case, do you want to do some Overwatch after?
Maybe.
You're like, Rifkin, it's a Saturday, I actually have a life. Come on, man.
I did tell my mom that I go to AC more with her, so I could use her second coupon.
Nice. Yo, actually, I'm pretty jelly that you got to sneak out and go see Cloverfield Lane. I really wanted to go see that movie. That and Zootopia are my big to-do list.
Yeah, I was surprised that my mom wanted to see it. Usually, there's some movies that my mom just doesn't want to see, and I go with my friends. So I asked, and she was actually like really interested.
Okay, I'm not gonna fight her on this one.
Nope.
All right, well, we are getting into lobby here for Dusk Towers. Seeing a lot of this map today.
Yes, we are. It's everyone's second choice. Or, first choice for the loss, I guess.
You know, there's that phrase, always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Yes, always Dusk Towers, never Priya, something like that. Okay, so game intro coming in. Snooper23 just reset for 2 months in a row. Thank you so much, sir. We'll see you guys in a moment. Oh, look at that. They stayed in the same location. Nice. But they're purple and blue, and I'm surprised you haven't had anyone get upset about this yet.
Oh, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's funny that it is ZvZ once again because it is, of course... this is going to hurt Symbol. We'll talk about this in a second. Bottom left side of the map, Dusk Towers, it's the blue Zerg Symbol.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
In the top right, as the purple Zerg, it is Balloon.
So one thing you will hear consistently out of every Zerg player, every pro, is that you should never drone scout in a ZvZ. It's never ever worth it. And doing this, well, that doesn't screw you out of the game. It does set you a little bit behind and hurts your economy. Symbol has to do this because he doesn't know what race Balloon has, and that race of the random advantage gives him. This is the edge right here. This is like the perfect example of the edge random grants you in a matchup.
Yeah, we actually do like this scout actually ended up being sort of worth it. So I think the worst thing that could have happened was
do a drone scout and see like a 14-14.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's usually not worth it in ZvZ, like straight up, like all Zergs, yeah, they say that, but at least you are getting something for it. Some good scouting. He actually scouts and goes for a 3 attribute pool, so I think it's a pretty good use of a drone scout if you're going to use it.
It is worth noting, though, that last time Balloon, despite taking that earlier hatchery, still went for this crazy all-in and still went balls to the walls. And the third hatchery might not be a great move in this particular situation because of his playing. But I agree, like, if this was something that you had to, just say, screw it, got to make up for the whoopsies there, he will, which is, again, the third hatchery advantage. But at the same time, this third hatchery, if Balloon is going for another all-in, if it is just going to be pure lings and no more drones, then this is a disadvantage, not an advantage.
Yeah, we'll see how this game goes, because Symbol also doesn't have to just be content with 3 base and macro. He could go for his own ling-based all-in. Unfortunately, it's going to start later, obviously, but he could be able to defend. This third base can be a major weakness, or it can eventually be a strength. Thank you to Sleepy Cod for the 20-month resub.
And we are going to have a big ling all in. He does skirt around the sides of the map, so I'm not sure that Overlord actually saw either of the lings. I didn't check it in time to see. But the fact is, he left his drones here. No spine crawler has begun. I imagine Symbol didn't see this first one sneak out, but he definitely saw these other ones come through.
Yeah, but I guess I'm very scared of just 4 lings. That could be just a typical scout. Okay, now he's making lings.
I'm having PTSD flashbacks right now to Guru versus Revolver.
Yeah. That was fun.
That was amazing. That was like the greatest CVZ we've cast in a long time.
This is a problem. Like, simply, Balloon is going for a ling attack, like a ling all-in, and Symbol isn't taking it maybe as seriously as he should be. He has 3 queens on the way, one just popped and one is just about to die. Yeah. He didn't pull his drones away. He didn't get a Baneling nest, despite having enough gas and minerals to do so. And he's just going to try and defend with his own lings, which will eventually have speed, and he will have a decent amount, but he's going to have to deal with these speedlings for quite some time.
I like that Balloon decided to run those around instead of just go in and dive for the rest of the reinforcements get here. Link snowball hard when there's a lot of them, and there we go. A lot of them surround that queen. The Baneling nest does begin, but I don't think this is going to finish. I don't know. This is There's still more Lings coming. Balloon finally has a
Yeah.
little bit of resistance now as Symbol's got his own Lings out. Speed's about to finish for him. And that Baneling Nest, if it does finish, if Symbol can make any amount of Banelings, he's going to have a huge advantage when it comes to defending. But right now, Ling for Ling, no Queen support on the backside. Balloon's got the numbers, so he will eventually break this position. Goes for this round, pushes up, gets on top of the Lings, takes them out pretty quickly.
Will this
Queen going to go down
be
next.
enough? Wow. If Balloon 2-0s both like heavy hitters in the Olimoleague, and God,
GG!
he will. Like,
Wow!
GG.
All right, so Balloon does take a 2-0 and advance on to the semifinals. But if we can, again, just take note that he defeated both Mielingstick and Symbol, two very good players who we have seen results for in the Olimoleague. Like, that is damn impressive to me. Now, the downside to this quick series, though, is we once again find ourselves without a match ready and available to go. So we will try our best to jump into the tail end of one of these games. Look at this guy. Make Symbol Drone Scout in a ZVZ. OP. Okay, so we're going to go to commercial break. We'll see what we can get our hands on. People were asking, is the Olimoleague sponsored by Corsair? No, I want to make it very clear they are not, but we didn't have another overlay, and this looks better than nothing. So I'll elaborate more later. We'll get the ads out of the way so we can chill and talk. We'll be back soon.